Hey guys, so to start making the nose, I'm gonna just go for a fast introduction with some theory here. So the nose is formed for this is the root, this part here, and then there's the bridge of the nose, and then the tip, that is this part. This here is the wing, the nostril is the hole, and here we have a septum. I also like to look to the nose on this angle to explain. It looks like a mushroom. Let's call a mushroom shape. Sometimes this part can be deeper, so like this. And some important thing for a sculptor to know is that the nostril is not just a circle or is not just an oval in this direction. Some people make just a circle and some people make like just an oval. It's important to know that this here, that's the format that it has in the center. The columella is the center of it. So it comes down straight and then it opens in the end, making like this triangular shape here and here. So this is something that I add to my sculpture, no matter how small is the sculpture I'm making. There's this the soft triangle tissue here that it's like just two dimps here. You don't really need to worry about if it's a small sculpture. It's also important to know that the nose do share, it's shared in two parts here with the tip defining point. And it forms two domes because of that. Not all the nose you can see, but some nose you can, and some nose even you can see that it's split in two. You can see the lower part here, like you can see the division in some noses all the way to the end. Okay, so now let's go to the practical. Let's go back for our clay and let's put this in our doll. So to start with here, so I am making sure that the mushroom of the nose is a right mushroom. Kind of, because once I open the nostrils, it's going to change the shape here. Okay, so smoothen out a little bit. And I'm gonna poke a hole on the top where the nostril starts. So imagine a line in the center. You can even make it, doesn't matter. You can either imagine or make it a line. And then you poke a hole kind of like on top of it, on the side that it's supposed to be. You poke another one here. Don't poke it in the center, poke it higher where the nostril is going to finish. Kind of like this. Then you're going to poke it deeper and you're going to start pulling it down, straight down. Don't try to open yet, just go straight down for the two of them. Like this. Once you reach kind of like the center of here, then you start going out. So you get that part here that I said that it's kind of like make a triangle. I can show again in the paper. And then you go deeper and round it here. You can bring it out as much as you want to make the nose according to the person that you're making, of course. So go like this. And obviously you try to find symmetry and make them both looking like the same. And if you want to do the two dimps here, you can. You don't have to. Not in this size of sculpture. So there you go. You have here, and then once you have this ready, see, once you pull it out, you already kind of mark here on the sides. But you can always go deeper and mark it better. And here also go deeper and mark it better. And then if you look to the side now, you're going to have a profile and you're going to shape this nose according to the person that you're making or to what you like for the sculpture that you're making. So just press the profile, and once you get the profile done, you're going to do the front. So you start bringing in and making thinner, and once you reach the center here, you can bring rounded and out for the eyebrow line here. And here's the same. Then you go as thin as you want. So what is weird here is that once you get the bridge here, you didn't press down to make a difference between the tip and the bridge here. So once you get here, you kind of press down a little bit to mark it, and smoothing out here and here until you get the thickness that you want for the nose. I don't even know if I'm making a man or a woman here. I'm kind of just teaching average. I'm not trying to make anybody here. Just trying to teach the face anatomy, and then you guys can go for the details yourselves according to what you want to sculpt. I'm going to tell you guys the difference of a man and a woman as well. So you guys can choose. Alright, so it's kind of thin enough. I have not enough light in this side. So we can also add some volume here to the bottom part of the tip of the nose and the septum, because they are very flat right now. So let's add a little bit of clay here to get this nose more realistic. Make like a little ball. Try to put right in the center and connect it. And here I'm gonna bring it inside, kind of follow the shape of the columella that we opened before. So round it here, kind of follow the hole that we already made, right? And redo it here with this taller. These are details. And once I reach the center here, start going lower and down. Put it in here. So looking on the sides now, they're not flat anymore. This nose is not flat, see? And then you can play around with those shapes, really. You don't have to do exactly like what I did. And here I'm just going to make sure that I'm not going to lose that shape that I made at the beginning. That is, here is, it goes straight down, and once we reach here, it opens on the bottom. And of course, at the end we're going to have to smooth it out and make sure that all the details are nice, but for now we just want kind of this basic shape. Make sure to don't go down straight down. Once you make the drawing of the line here, that's the thin, as thin as you want to make the nose, make sure that once you're going down, you open up and make like a gently going down here. It goes opening like, it opens like this. Okay? And the tear throat here, once you press this shape that it goes out there, you can always press here and you're gonna have the tear drop there. We can also just do that once we are making the eyes. Once you know that is in there, it doesn't matter when you're gonna put it on your face, really, but it's important for you to know that it exists and it must be there. Alright, then we have kind of a nose and we can go forward and let's study now the mouth.